I haven't done an updated outdoor kitchen tour in quite some time. A lot of things have changed, and I keep putting the tour off because the kitchen's never clean enough to do a tour of. Well, the kitchen's never going to be clean enough to do a tour of, so you guys are going to just get to see it the way it is, and let's go. Starting at the top, we've got our internet equipment. And we've got a little overhang here that has some outdoor speakers. We've got some super cool lanterns that give off like a flame look, even though they're LED. Got a flag. The door itself is actually made out of a pallet. And I wanted to keep it an original pallet, and it's just up here on wheels. It's kind of a big front door thing. The majority of the materials used in it was pallets, at least for the decorative parts. We've got slab wood pieces, a bell, which I'm not going to ring and totally deafen you guys. And we've got a just metal on the outside and a hot tub. Anyway, interesting parts. Let's continue. Sack-Creek countertops. This whole kitchen's in need of a spring cleaning, so everything we've just really not been using a lot in here. It's got a dirt floor, which hopefully won't be a mud floor. Will hopefully solidify up. Got a car subwoofer in a box. We can basically make the hills alive with music, if you will. Got a stereo set there. This is essentially our new garbage can, but it used to be an outdoor grill. And we just put sticks and everything underneath there. It's all dry laid with rebar because it was to be temporary. It's very easy to disassemble, but I haven't needed that space yet. Here we've got a water filtration system, including the biosand filter, which is high in iron. We're still flushing it out. We've got a drying rack, which is pretty temporary. And we've got Minion hanging out, wondering what I'm doing. Just talking, Minion, don't worry. Outdoor sink. We have it disconnected most of the time. All we have to do is take this hose and connect it to the spigot, and it makes the faucet work, makes the cup rinser work, and we always use the cup rinser for like big jars and stuff. But just drilled a hole in this and gave it a drain underground. Store our cast iron there. We've got coffee beans and different things in containers here. A lot of glassware, wine storage. Of course, we've got lights, because at night you really want to make the place glow. And this was essentially the first year. We built this the first year, and from this point on we opened up a place and made a addition to the outdoor kitchen. And we also have this big second entryway. But again, Sack-Creek countertops. We added a wood stove, a cook stove. I'm not sure the age of it, but it's worked really well. Got a heat shield around the pipe just for extra protection. Refrigerator that was generously given to us. Built some shelving, and I did take a day and make slab wood shelving. You know, it's really just plywood. Even these pieces are scrap wood or from the slab wood pile, and then the faces I just simply made out of slab wood. Kind of mitered it to them. Definitely, it's not kiln dried lumber, so it will continue to open up and shrink, but kind of goes with the rustic look. In the summertime, we end up opening the backs here. We want ventilation, and it's actually on a hinge. And so you undo these latches, and this whole thing flips up, and then you can see through the shelves out into the woods, and more importantly, you get the ventilation to stay cool in here. Over here we've got the external filter for the hot tub. All that's disconnected right now due to freezing. Got our grain mill, and mostly the name of the game here was storage. We wanted lots and lots of storage. Just ended up with a ton of countertop, a ton of shelving. I'm glad I did it when plywood was somewhat reasonable, because it is back up to being pretty outrageous again. Most of our storms come from this direction, so that wall and this wall keep it sheltered really well. This being open allows for ventilation. It's very rare that wind and rain comes this way, although it's possible. But that's really it. It's just a big giant building. Lots of cool little features. Pretty much the main hangout place whenever it's nice weather. And I'll be setting up chairs and stuff there. I'll probably be moving my coffee stuff out here. That way it's, you know, completely a cafe. I do have my coffee roaster sitting right there. It's actually where it plugs in and roasts the coffee off of the solar power. So hopefully you enjoyed that. It's really turned out to be more of a centerpiece on the homestead than I ever thought it would. I didn't really have a big outdoor kitchen early in the plans when I started the homestead, but it just became very obvious that that was a necessary thing to have. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, like it, give me a comment, and appreciate you guys watching.